Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with Bet Blitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best prize picks. Please take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video does get above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in tomorrow's video. Now before we get into our picks, we want to thank you all for your recent support. If you're looking to support the channel even further, as well as gain access to additional perks, check out our link in the description to join our channel, or if you're on a desktop, click the join button below this video. If you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded group of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting community, and as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. We also ask that you take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Alright, let's get right into the best props for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and we'll be selecting Kuzma for more than 22.5 points. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, and if you want to try Outlier yourself, check out our link in the description for a free 7-day trial. We see that Kuzma has actually exceeded this line in 8 of his last 10 games. Additionally, over his last 20 games, we see that he's exceeded this line in 65% of them, so he's actually shown a lot of consistency in this regard. Additionally, Kuzma and the Washington Wizards will be facing off against a pretty average defensive team in the Brooklyn Nets. Currently, the Nets are ranked 14th in points allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of 113.5 points per game. Additionally, the Brooklyn Nets have not been very good at defending opponent forwards this season. Currently, they're ranked 28th in points allowed to opponent forwards, giving up an average of nearly 24 points per game. So this should leave Kuzma with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, part of the reason Kuzma has been so consistent in his scoring is because of all the injuries the Washington Wizards have been facing this season, and this has resulted in a consistent increase in minutes for Kuzma. In fact, over his last 10 games, he's averaging over 34 minutes, so he should have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Now, on the season, Kuzma has been a consistent scorer for the Washington Wizards. Currently, he's averaging over 22 points per game, and something that we want to point out to you is that the Washington Wizards will be playing this game at home, where Kuzma has been a very consistent scorer. In fact, on the season, he's averaging over 22 points per game, and in 8 of his last 10 games at home, he's averaging over 24 points per game. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Kuzma for more than 22.5 points. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the 3-pointers made tab, and we'll be selecting Dorian FinneySmith for less than 1.5 3-pointers made. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that Dorian FinneySmith has actually fallen below this line in 6 of his last 10 games. And he's fallen below this line in 75% of his last 20 games. Now, Dorian Finney-Smith and the Brooklyn Nets will be facing off against a very good team when it comes to defending against the perimeter in the Washington Wizards. Currently, the Wizards are ranked 10th in 3-pointers allowed to their opponents, only giving up an average of slightly below 12.5 3-pointers per game. Additionally, the Washington Wizards have been exceptional at defending 3-pointers from opponent forwards. Currently, they're ranked 4th in 3-pointers allowed to forward position, only giving up an average of about 2 3-pointers per game. So this doesn't allow Dorian Finney-Smith plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Dorian Finney-Smith has not been that great at shooting 3-pointers. Currently, he's averaging just above 35% from 3 on over 5 attempts per game, and he's only making slightly below 2 3-pointers per game. And what we want to point out to you is that over his last 5 games, he's been in a huge shooting slump, averaging under 19% from behind the arc. And in his last 3 games versus the Washington Wizards, he has had a 3-point average of just 23%. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Dorian Finney-Smith for less than 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, before we get into our last pick, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level. Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available. And it's not just prize picks. It actually shows line discrepancies across many of the major sporting sport books such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. One of its best features is to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So, for example, if you wanted to find out the best 6-pick flex on PrizePicks, you could simply click down here and have it provide you with the best correlated 6 picks on PrizePicks, and it'll show you the odds that they can hit. Best of all, it runs on a live, up-to-date system, so if it's on PrizePicks or any of the other major sporting bet books, you'll also see it live here as well. So if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click the link in the description below and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. We also ask that you take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. Again, we do have a like goal for this video. If we do get above 125 likes, we will be providing a bonus pick in our next video. And for our last pick, we'll be headed over to the assist tab and we'll be selecting Jordan Poole for less than 5.5 assists. Taking a look at his last 10 games or an outlier, we see that Jordan Poole has actually fallen below this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, he's fallen below this line in 70% of his last 20 games. Now, Jordan Poole and the Washington Wizards will be facing off against a very good defensive team when it comes to defending against playmaking in the Brooklyn Nets. Currently, the Nets are ranked 7th in assists allowed to opponents, giving up only an average of about 25.5 assists per game. Additionally, the Nets are ranked 4th in assists allowed to opponent point guards, only giving up an average of slightly above 7.5 assists per game. So this shouldn't leave Jordan Poole with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Jordan Poole hasn't been much of a playmaker. Currently, he's averaging just under 4 assists per game. And something we want to point out is that Jordan Poole and the Washington Wizards have actually faced off against the Brooklyn Nets 3 times this season. And in those games, Jordan Poole has an average of just 3 assists in nearly 27 minutes. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Jordan Poole for less than 5.5 assists. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones that you won't be taking, as well as any other additional lines that you think might be good. Our analysts love reading these over and responding to them as well. So for our picks, we took Kyle Kuzma for more than 22.5 points. We took Dorian FinneySmith for less than 1.5 3-pointers made. And finally, we took Jordan Poole for less than 5.5 assists. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. If you're new to the channel or a returning subscriber, check out our channel memberships if you'd like to support our channel as well as gain access to additional perks. Also, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your push notifications so that you can have early access to our daily picks. Again, these picks may get bumped, so you want to make sure that you're seeing our picks on time. Please leave a like on this video. Again, we do have a like goal of 125 likes, and if we do get that, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we see you tomorrow.